It's Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
Are you in loser denial or something?
Jeff and Jeremy here. It's time to do Dumbass of the Day, and it's brought to you by our buddies over there at Peterson's U-Cart. They're in Atascadero. They're having their big summer sale right now through the end of September. You can save 10% on walk-on bark, garden soil, compost, and topsoil. Check them out. Give them a call. It's 805-466-2840.
How pathetic can some people be?
I was in Miami for 2 weeks. And the last day I was there, they stole my rental car. Because I guess they didn't have time to load a gun and shoot me. On the street was a Lexus and a BMW. And in between was my car. The rental car. The Plymouth Horizon. Here's a math problem for you. Don't ponder it too long. But how many drugs would you have to consume over what period of time to be standing on the street going, I gotta have the Horizon? You kidding me? I've never driven a car that's aqua. I called the police. They said they've stolen my rental car, the Plymouth Horizon. The policeman said, I guess they took it for a joyride. I said, I don't think you're listening. The car is a Plymouth Horizon. It is not a joy to ride. This is a car that goes 45 miles an hour with the wind. If you actually turn off the air conditioning and you supercharge a little to 48. I got a nosebleed. I was having so much fun in the car.
Dumbass of the Day. 93.3 KZOZ.
A couple of girls, there were 5 of them in Bowie, Maryland, missed their Lyft ride to Washington, D.C. on Saturday. So they decided to steal a golf cart and drive it 18 miles down the highway to their destination.
That's not far.
So here they are driving down the road. Greg comes driving up, and he's like, man, this doesn't look safe. He starts rolling his phone, starts yelling at the girls to try to get their attention because he's like, wait a second, this doesn't look right.
How do you roll a phone? Isn't it rectangular?
Roll down his window while he's rolling. Oh, you're rolling video on the phone. Stay up, man. Stay up
that's
with me.
rolling phone?
Yeah, you're rolling video.
That's rolling
roll
phone.
video. That's rolling
when
phone.
When you roll phone, you're now rolling video.
Yes,
that's where we're at with society.
Stay up with me.
We're so far into the word economy.
Yes, of course.
Segment
it's a strug to pronounce everything.
Of society.
It's a strug.
That now video has been left behind. We're just everything
rolling
is
the phone.
We're just rolling phone. Okay.
Rolling video.
I wasn't up on that.
Here we go.
Sorry, Suge Knight.
Hey, that's just way too dangerous. That's all we're saying. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Yeah, I gotta give you a ride. But y'all need to pull over. I'm just saying it's dangerous. I don't want y'all to get hurt. I don't want you to get hurt.
That's
was he picking up
creepy Gregg? Hey. They're literally driving down a highway that's, cars are going 60 plus miles an hour in a golf cart that's maybe doing 20.
Yeah, but they're on the shoulder.
No, they're not. They're in the slow lane.
What?
Yeah, I'm watching the video. They're in the slow lane.
Oh, no.
They should have been on the shoulder.
Well, he's right by doing that then.
Yeah. Well, they got arrested. And
as they should have.
The cops ended up tracking them down, arresting them for stealing the golf cart. I mean, you can't just steal somebody. They just stole a golf cart. It's all about you, right? It's all about me in this society that we live in. Oh, you missed your lift? Probably because you were late. And so you're like, oh, I'm going to just steal this guy or this woman or whoever this person is, their golf cart, because it'll fit 5 of us. So they got arrested for stealing the golf cart, and they got some other charges coming as well. Well, one of the 5 that's in the video here that I just saw, when Creepy Gregg pulled up to give him a ride, they had this to say later on.
Greg, y'all, we took the golf cart because we would have missed our lift. Because y'all really got something like, y'all really think me and my just gonna go ride golf over the highway? No, we really missed our $32 lift from Bowie to D.C.
It was 35.
Oh, 35?
Bitch, it was 35.
Yeah, that was from Bowie to D.C.
Yeah.
How much is that stolen golf cart going to cost you?
I mean, it just makes sense, right? There's a golf cart there. Doesn't matter whose it is. Doesn't matter what happens to their property as long as we get to D.C. because we missed our lift.
We don't have the scooters around here, do we?
I have not seen the scooters, but I have seen them in other towns.
I love that idea.
Yeah, just grab a scooter and go.
Why did we ban it? Like, why did we not allow for it? Like,
did we? Oh, well,
it was coming.
Because we're San Luis Obispo. We banned everything.
They started
banning smoking
Obispo.
before anybody else. Hell, the guy that came up with it died this week.
Super duper.
That's what we
dangerous.
do.
I mean, it is.
This isn't the happiest place on earth. This is where we take all your rights away and ban things. That's the San Luis Obispo I know. That's what I'm talking about.
For your own good.
Yeah, because we know what's good for you. Here's more from Creepy Gregg.
I'm looking down the exit and I'm noticing they're looking calm and normal, like they're just driving on a Sunday drive. On the highway at that very time was huge 18-wheeler trucks. They had no seatbelts on, nothing. They're obviously not thinking. When you all get caught, what y'all think is going to happen?
Yeah, Creepy Gregg was like, listen, girls, I'll give you a ride, but you got to take your tops off. I mean, we don't have room for all that clothes in my SUV.
It's very dangerous what you're doing. Let me slow down and pull alongside you and make it more dangerous.
There's 18-wheelers out here. Anyways, I don't have all the girls' name. We're just going to call them the Bowie Five from Maryland. Congratulations. You're Jeff and Jeremy.
Dumbass of the day. 93.3 KZOZ.
Don't be a dummy when it comes to your landscape supplies. Go to Peterson U-Cart on Gusta Road, just north of Quickie Car Wash in Atascadero.
We load, you cart, you save.
Jeff and Jeremy here. The phone numbers are 805-543-3693. Curious if you've ever found anything walking on a trail, on a beach. I just saw this story about a guy that found a brain in a foil wrapper in Wisconsin.
Okay, it was something that looks like a brain as of now.
I think they decided that it was a cat brain or something. Here's a little bit more.
I came across the square package wrapped in aluminum foil, and around it had a pink rubber band. So curiosity got to me, so I popped it open, and it looked like a chicken breast, kind of. So I was like, it took a little bit for it to really, what was going on. It was a brain. I don't even know how to explain it. It didn't register as a human brain. I was just like, what is this?
Now, early indications are they think it's a cat brain. So I don't know why somebody would put a cat brain in their in foil and stick it out there.
Maybe it was part of it, like a way of paying homage to the cat. It was
cutting its brain out.
It was one of the Great Lakes, right?
Yes, it was. It was in South Milwaukee.
So Lake Michigan.
It was in a foil package, and
would you have known that was Lake Michigan, Jeremy?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know all the lakes, but that one's pretty easy. That one I know.
You know that Milwaukee,
I know the Great Lakes.
Milwaukee's the only, Lake Michigan's the only lake that Milwaukee is on.
The only body of water that touches Milwaukee.
Yes.
Yeah. Here's a little bit more from the dude. He's very calm about it too.
Because there's a lot of kids and family that are down here, and what happens if a kid would have found it?
Yeah, what happens? Kid finds his cat brain, or whatever the hell it is. Very strange story. You ever find anything walking along?
So one time we were fishing out in the Puget Sound, and this is so creepy because we don't know still to this day what it was. And this is how I deal with stuff. So I'm fishing, and I pull up this thing, and it looks like
an alien
heart.
Oh,
like a human heart. It looks like a human heart. I look at it, I pull it in. We all kind of look at it, the three of us, and we had a stand by me moment. And we're like,
how come you do all this fishing without me? I mean, didn't know you then, but why don't you go fish with me sometime since you do all this fishing in your past life?
People were my friends.
Say to somebody, you have to spend 5 hours a day with
these people. These people were my friends.
So
I don't know what to tell you.
What did everybody think?
So we all looked at each other. We all kind of concurred. We're like, oh, that kind of looks like a human heart. And then my friend Joel just says, throw it back. I don't want to deal with it.
It's like if you find bones when you dig in your backyard, do not tell anyone. Bury them.
I mean,
get rid of them. It'll destroy your life.
We were fishing for bottom fish, so I mean, who knows how old it was, and it had been cured by the salt water of the Puget Sound.
And the heart would have decayed, it's soft tissue.
You would think. So maybe it was something else.
It was probably some kind of fish.
Yeah, probably some kind of sea urchin or something. But yeah. I don't know, man.
It looked really like a human. I mean, like on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being you're absolutely positive it was a heart.
7.
Wow, that's very convincing.
Enlarged.
Could you see the valves and everything coming off?
See things that look like valves, or the heart of something else, because the heart's probably they take on the same thing. I don't know. I've never seen a human heart.
How many dead bodies get dumped in the Puget Sound? I mean, this
know.
is what people do, right?
I don't know. That's what creeps you out about.
I mean, I don't remember hearing a lot about mob mentality or being up in the Northwest, but there's probably a Northwest mob dumping stuff overboard, finding weird stuff in the woods. 805-543-3693. This guy was just walking. I swear, you can find all kinds of weird stuff on the beach, though. And I don't walk the beach as much as I used to. But, you always find, dead animals and weird things and weird, and it's like, I don't want to touch that thing because you don't know, number one, if it's going to make you sick or it's going to sting you. Did you actually touch this thing?
No.
How did you get it off the hook?
We didn't. We sat there with it on the hook. Sized it up for about 10 seconds, looked at each other.
Cut the line?
And we cut the line. Yeah, we're like,
nope, not touching that.
That's fine. We'll put another hook on that line. That's okay. I wasn't going to have anything to deal with it.
Wake up. Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
So I thought this was kind of creative, interesting, and this guy should try to make some money off of it. He came up with a way to, it wasn't that hard. He just created a chute to deliver candy to trick-or-treaters. He's got, it looks like 5 or 6 steps up to his front door, and he's got a railing there, and he just got a tunnel, a tube, and he wrapped it, and he made it look all Halloween-y, and then he just takes some tongs. Well, I'll let him explain it to you.
How about he made it Halloween in spirit? When you say Halloween-y, that weenie gets in there, and I don't like that.
You don't
word.
like the weenie? Because you're a parent of a young child.
Weenie.
Okay. So
yeah, exactly. Like if you bring
he Halloweened that son of a bitch. How's that?
That's better.
If your daughter came to you and
kids
said,
can't say those words.
weenie
so
or Halloweened that son of a bitch.
Halloween that son
every
of a
year
bitch.
I dress up like Michael Myers or something of that nature, and you got a lot of little kids that are afraid.
Okay, first off, this guy sounds super creepy, like he's going to
Every
kidnap
year
your
I
kid.
dress up like Michael Myers or something of that nature.
He sounds like that.
And every year I dress up like Michael Myers or something of that nature.
And I try to get
you got a
kids
lot of
to come
little
to my
kids
house
that
and
are
get
afraid
candy.
to walk up to someone like that, and then you've got people with strollers, people with wheelchairs, things of that nature. There's already some struggles when you got something like this to navigate. So it was already an idea that was I think waiting to happen, and this just was kind of the catalyst to kick it off. Thought this would be a good year with everything going on right now in the world to put something together.
You think that guy's single?
Yes, super single. It's single as it come.
I don't know if he's ever been on a date.
Like if he
dresses up as
like
Michael Myers.
He waits for Halloween. He sits there like the guy, Michael Myers in the bushes. He sits there and waits for Halloween. And if he's ever been dating somebody around that time of year, he's like, Halloween's coming up. What do you say? Think about dressing up like Michael Myers. That chick is gone.
But he is getting a lot of people and mothers too, single moms probably that are like, wait, this is great.
I'm dating the guy that came up with the shoot.
He's getting a lot of positive feedback.
I just really appreciate the response that people have had out here with sharing it and with trying to be proactive. And, for the people who have concerns or don't think it's a good idea, I believe that's coming from a good place too. And we appreciate you putting your thoughts out there that might make us think of something that we missed.
I'm not supporting that creep. It might be a great idea.
It is. Everybody should do it if you can.
No. Devise your own and come talk to me as a normal parent, not as the guy that is creeping me out with the sound of his voice and how he has put so much stock of his time into Halloween.
Halloween is so important.
That guy is scarier
for the kids.
Than Jason,
I know.
Freddy, and Michael Myers, okay?
But he's trying to do it for the kids because he loves the kids. This is how it works, by the way.
The intent is I'll be having gloves or tongs and pulling out fresh candy from a freshly opened bag and dropping it down the tube. The little ones will hold their trick-or-treat buckets or bags right here, and it'll fall into the stuff
little
bag.
ones. Dude, that guy... I got fresh candy. Come get my fresh candy. Did I mention how fresh it is? I got tongs.
I wish your wife was here to hear that.
Tongs.
She would never let you go to them.
Come back. I got tongs.
Into this neighborhood street, let alone this guy's house.
I won't eat your children, I promise.
Creative ways that people are going to be able to celebrate Halloween next month. Oh.